Howdy friends, my name is Blank and welcome back to Pogostuck. Here we go again. I've calmed down a bit since last time. It's been quite a while since I've last played this. So I've calmed down. And I'm just going to try to make the most progress that I am able to. So, my first step is getting up these berries. Which I can already tell I'm gonna hate. Maybe this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Maybe the game decided to be less bad for Blank, for me specifically. Maybe this is where things turn around. Maybe I just needed time to calm down. Oh, you see that? Oh, you see that? Whoops. That's alright. Let's get like that. Nope, that's alright. Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. This is not going to make me rage. I'll just try again. Because this game has decided to be nicer to me. Maybe it's because I took the necessary time to calm myself. Instead of going into this right after awful experiences with it. Whoops. That one was my bad. But I'm back up. See, this game isn't as bad as people make it out to be. Especially me. Because I made it out to be a pretty bad game. Okay. So, I'm just going to try to make as much progress as I can in 15 minutes. Because that's how long I typically try to aim for recording time when it comes to these things. So, let's just try to have the best experience possible. You know? Like, because we don't want to be, like we don't want to have a bad time. No, we're all here to have a good time together, right? Oh, look at that. Please, look at that. Please, look at that. Where? Hi. I'm over here. That's interesting. That's real interesting. Not where I was wanting to be, but... Okay.
Ah, I've got an itch in my ear. Ugh.
Okay, itch is gone. And... No. Ah, okay. Well, that was unfortunate, but it could have been much worse. We could have made more progress and fell down all that way. So we want to be grateful for what we have. After all, it's that time of year again. It's Thanksgiving. I'm lying. It's not Thanksgiving if you couldn't tell. It's not even November. For a second, I couldn't remember if Thanksgiving actually was in November or not. Ooh, hey. All right. And easy. This is all right. All right, I can do this. I'm all right because I can do that. I barely made that. Ah, dang it. Okay. Maybe this would be better on a mouse and keyboard. I don't know. I tried it on mouse and keyboard at first, but then I found that this was much better? Question mark? But now it seems to be giving me more trouble than it's worth. And I don't know if that's the controller's fault. It might just be entirely my fault, which is the most likely situation. This might just be my fault. This whole game giving me a bad experience, that's just my outlook on the game. It has nothing to do with the game itself. It's just me not taking advantage. See, that was beautiful. That was executed perfectly. See, maybe I just need to see this game in a better light. And it'll be a more pleasant experience for me. That's probably what it is. I'll make less dumb mistakes if I'm not getting worked up over it. That's probably what's gonna happen, is once I change my outlook. What was that? That was interesting. That was real cool. That was cool. I'll give that to you. That was interesting. I'm alright. And I'm not gonna make it back up. I'm losing it. Unless I am so good at this. Thank you, game. You are so nice to me. Oh. Oh no, no! I'm alright. This game is so much fun. It's so pleasant. It's so pleasant. Maybe there's a trick to this. Maybe there's a way for me to get back up here without having to go all the way around. Something tells me that I'm probably wrong, but there's no harm in trying, right? Like, I mean, if it's possible, then why not go for it? Except, you know, I'm gonna go with the path that I know is supposed to work. I don't even know if that path, if it's possible, but I just wanted to give it a little try, because you never know until you try. And now, after trying this game, I know that it's a delightful time. Unlike what other people say about it, like Markiplier, like, because he raged at this game so hard when he played it. But me, no. It's just his outlook on the game. That's all it was. It had nothing to do with the game itself. Oh, hey, I'm down here, which is fine because I can go back up. It's all about the perspective, and that's all right because ow. Okay, it's fine. I'll just go back around and try again. That's all this game is just a trial and error. You just keep doing it until you find the way that works. But yeah, I saw. Oh, hey, that's interesting. I saw how Markiplier played it, and he was getting real worked up over it. So I decided it was actually because of him that I decided to play this for some reason. But I think he was only having a bad time because he thought of the game in a bad light. Like it was the game's fault. Actually, no. He definitely thought that he definitely understood that it was his fault. But maybe I know I'm just repeating myself, but it's all about perspective. Maybe perspective is not what we perceive. Maybe your outlook on it is what helps you determine your experience. Like, if you go into it thinking you're gonna have a bad time, then you're gonna have a bad time, right? If you go into it thinking, you know what, this game isn't so bad, maybe I could, maybe this will be good. This will be a fun time. You're more likely to have a fun time than if you go into it thinking, nah, this is a terrible game. This is awful. I hate it. No, it's just all about your outlook on it. You know what I mean? I sure hope you know what I mean. Because I may not be explaining this very well. I think I am. I think you might be. I think you get it. But like that's just what I need to do, is I just need to have a more positive outlook on this, and that'll hopefully that will likely create a more positive experience playing this game. Which, I mean, it's not a bad game in the first place. You know, the controls are not the best, but I can work with them. They don't change, which is something I like. Oh, hey. No, not that way, please. Not that way. If you could find a nice little middle ground. That's not a middle ground, but it'll work. Thank you, game. You're so nice to me. I appreciate you. Unlike some people. And banana time. Can I actually make it over? No. But I can. Oh, no. Ah, okay. It's fine. I'll just go back around and try again. I've already wasted about 9 minutes of your time, but I sure hope my message is getting through to you. Like, it's not about. It's not. Whoa, hey there. My game paused itself. Okay. I guess that's a perfect you know what? I'll have a good outlook. That was the perfect opportunity for me to wipe off the sweat accumulating on my hands. So, thank you, computer, for messing that up, but thank you for providing me with the perfect opportunity. And why is the game quiet all of a sudden? Wait, hang on. What? Oh, wait, because I'm not clicked into the game. I'm not actually in the game. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's much better. Having the sounds, like all the rain, every time you hit your head or something, your character makes that delightful little noise. Oh, okay. It just adds to the experience. That's all it is. It's about the experience. And you'll have you're likely to have a better experience if you go into it with a better outlook. Right? I believe that to be true. Like, I truly do believe that if I go into it thinking I'm going to have a good time, then I'm more likely to actually enjoy myself. Right? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't want to do that. But it's alright, because I will go back. Hey, I'm going places. I'll go back and try maybe a couple more times to make a little bit more progress. Ooh, hey. Before I have to end the episode for today. But this one was more just to show you where, like, what this next part is like. Ooh, okay. I can do this. Like, if I can get behind the banana, that was beautiful. Well, what do you know? I made it behind the banana. I was gonna say I might stop after I get behind the banana, but you know what? Since I made it a little bit sooner than I thought I was going to, which I'm delighted. I'm so happy that I made it up here sooner than I expected. Because this game is so delightful. I'm actually a little sad that it's going to end sooner than I thought it would. But, you know, all things come to an end. You know what I mean? That's what Unus Annus was all about. I wonder, can I? I wonder if I can make it higher, but just like that. But I'm going to try to make it just a little bit further. And maybe just a little bit further. Maybe I shouldn't have been greedy. That was my bad. Not the game's fault. Not the game's fault at all. That was my bad. I should have taken my reward, but I got a little too greedy. That was completely on me. That was not the game's fault. I want to be very clear. That was not the game's fault. And it's not me having it's not me having a bad outlook on it, because I'm trying to have the best outlook possible. That's all right. Ooh, I wonder. Can I? No. Okay, I'm not going to be able to reach that. So I'm going to try to make it up past the banana again. And then that's probably where I'll stop. That was entirely my fault. I was too greedy. I should have taken what I was given instead of asking for seconds. Like, it's like you're going to a party and your host gives you a generous portion, but then you're like, this isn't quite enough for me. Like, I'm still kind of hungry. But you already had like 3 golden cakes. Yeah, 3 entire golden cakes. And then you're like, no, can I have some more? And then your host is like, what do you mean more? I gave you 3 entire golden cakes already. Like, that was, I can't give you any more than that, because any more than that and I'll go broke. I don't have enough for everyone to have that much. And it's like, oh, okay. I'm sorry, man. I'll try to be more considerate of your financial, what is it? What's the word? The financial stability of your financial situation. It is, in fact, a very, it is quite expensive. I'm just rambling on at this point. Those cakes were quite expensive. That was entirely my fault. I was being too greedy. And you get what I'm saying, right? It's not the game's fault. It's not the host's fault. He was trying to give us a good time. And it was entirely my fault that I asked for seconds. Because, like, I was already kind of full. Anyway. And, like, he already gave me so much. So, that's just gonna have to do it. Like, because I think I'm out of time for this episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did enjoy it, please consider leaving a like. Oh, that was interesting. Please consider leaving a like and maybe subscribing if you want to see more. And if you didn't enjoy it, please leave a comment letting me know why you didn't enjoy it. Any and all feedback that you guys can give me would be very much appreciated. Though I really hope that you did enjoy it, and I hope that you all have a very good day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye!